President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has stated that his administration's efforts to create 4 additional divisions to the Nigerian Army will help bolster security and improve operational response time of security agencies to rid the country of insurgency, as he held a meeting with the Oyo State Council of Obas at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. Speaking during the visit, President Tinubu commended the armed forces of their operational success in the Oyo State rescue, reiterating his administration's reluctance to negotiate with terrorists and criminal elements, highlighting the importance of a state police framework to curb the excesses of criminals at the grassroots level. He called on traditional rulers to lend a hand in leadership through collaboration with the government, reaffirming his administration's commitment to ensure the safety and welfare of citizens across the federation.
Congratulations on the Orire Oyo State's rescue that succeeded. I think we succeeded with your support, prayers, and I agree with you that we should commend the men and women of the armed forces for their excellent performance. On behalf of them, I accept your message, and I will forward the same thing and this same message on. As we emphasize the question of security, that each event teaches us new methods, open our eyes, challenge us to examine and re-examine our architecture, our strategy, our map and operations. And you will have seen we've given a geographical and numerical answer to the challenges. Yes. We refuse to pay ransom. We have the geography of the forest. We know what it is. And in answer to it, you've seen that from 8 divisions now, we are now moving to 12 divisions to shorten the response time, to give, that response time the teeth that is needed for us to defeat terrorism and banditry. It is very necessary, and we are doing so. We have equally embarked upon what was missing. Several decades of fears and uncertainty about what to do about security at the local level will be corrected. There will be state police. And that state police, we have a guardrail from abuses. We will protect it from abuses. And you traditional rulers, too, we have role to play more. We are equally enhancing the capacity and capability of the forest guards. They are not just to chase antelopes and animals. We are going to have them chase the criminals and deal with them in the various forests. It is very important to let you know that the mention of intelligence is very, very important. And I want you to take it to our people to be extra vigilant, to look at things critically, know their neighborhoods, know their areas, report strange people. These criminals wanted us to release from detention members of their criminal gangs that were already arrested. That was one of their conditions, outside of the money they're looking for. And they said, no deal. We are not going to negotiate with criminals. They committed murder, and we were ready to finish with their families and members of their own communities. So they grew somewhere. Some of them that are non-Nigerians. You know, you see the problem of insecurity in Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger Republic is adding more fuel to our challenges. In fact, that is why we must enhance the capacity of the forest guards as well as create this state police. And you have governed before as the governor. You need to help us communicate to these governors. Today, the economy of operation is high. More the money that I'm pushing to the states, if you had it during your own time or during my time, it would have been different. They are taking 4 to 5 times their money in the past. Nobody is borrowing money to pay salaries now. Pensioners are receiving their pay and gratuity. And they should do more to, instead of fly over where there's no numeric traffic, build roads and arteries network to really enhance the quality of life and the accessibility of the security agencies to penetrate those areas. I will be calling meetings of so many of you traditional leaders to listen to you and offer some suggestions. And throughout the country, I'll do that. Find time to listen to that.
The Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Rashidi Ladoja, expressed gratitude to the president for the successful rescue of the Orire school children and teachers and the strides made in the administration so far, as the monarch highlighted the need for regional commissions to fast-track development across the federation, declaring his support for the Renewed Hope agenda.
I'm here today to bring to the president our good tidings. We wish you well. We are very happy with what is happening in Nigeria today. I just feel that it is important for us to come and say thank you to you. When we had the problem of the kidnapping, which was about the first major one in Nigeria State, we were apprehensive. We are saying, what is the government doing? What is the federal government doing? What is the state government doing? But we now found that between you and your security people, to which I'm going to thank them through you, you have made a turning point in the issue of kidnapping in Nigeria. The fact that you did not pay ransom, the fact that you stood your ground, shows that yes, we now have a government that knows what it's doing. So, Mr. President, we cannot thank you enough for that feat. We look at the infrastructural development you are bringing to your state. We have 10 ongoing projects costing more than 2 trillion naira. I don't think we have had it as good before. Of course, the decay particularly in the road networks, is becoming something that we are now hopeful that by the time you complete your second term, there will be things of the past. Everybody, all of us know that Ibadan, Ife, has been a perennial problem. But now, with the concrete that you are putting there, we believe that we have solved the problem once and for all.
Olumide Abiodun Mudashiru, reporting for PFM Global News.